All right, so let's talk just a little bit about Microsoft Forms and how they might be used inside of a team and what your child might have to do if their teacher happens to use Forms. So, a couple places these might show up. Up here at the top on these tabs that I've shown you before, if you see this little fill and then it's got like maybe the title of whatever that form might be, if I click on that, it's going to take them to a form that they need to fill out. And there's a couple things for forms. One is just like a simple form that's being used to find some information. And then there's also a quiz. If you notice as well, it's got the immersive reader, so you can definitely click on that if you need to, but your child would just come in here, click on their answers. You can see that there's also text boxes that they can type something in. And then also there's some ratings. Maybe you feel like this. And then also sometimes if a ranking is here, you can move these little bars up and down depending on how they want to be ranked. The only thing that they need to make sure that they do to make sure that it gets back to the teacher is to hit submit. The teacher can go back, look at their information, and they will see all the answers, and they can use that however they were looking to use that for. The other place that you might see a form is inside of assignments. When you go to assignments, this one just happens to be the only one left. But when your child would open up this, they would see right here, okay, my directions are up here. Don't forget immersive reader again, but you could just click on the quiz assignment that's in here. Once again, it's just another example to show you that forms will load inside of here. Of course, I would click this answer. I would type something. Let's say I'm going to talk about it's a great way to assess, and then I make sure that I submit. And then just as the teacher, I'm just going to show you real quick what that'll do, because a lot of times if the forms are being used as a multiple choice, or if there's a particular answer that the teacher's looking for, it can be graded by itself. So when they go in here, all I would have to do is you would see, okay, this one is correct. And then also I would have to go through and grade this one and make sure that that typed out response is what I'm looking for. From the student viewpoint, you would still notice what happened. Okay, I got this right. And then once my teacher has graded this, the only thing that you got to make sure is sometimes these ones get counted. If it's got a pink box behind it, it means that it was not answered correctly, or if the teacher gave a very specific answer and it's not exactly like that, then they have to go in and just count it correct if they feel like it is correct, or leave that answer open and then correct it afterwards. So that's just a couple ways that you might see forms inside of Teams.